mute my PlayStation camera mic. That's about the extent of I would speak for the whole PlayStation Buddy days every year. I almost want to get rid of my friggin'. I might actually get rid of the. Maybe it was in the initial section. I was gonna get rid of that. I'd like to get more of my screen back. Can I not play music while I'm streaming? I don't know, you can't play Spotify. Oh, that's right. I heard my gun fired, but he didn't take a hit. Oh well. Center. Two going towards the tracks. Wow, three of them. The whole team's going fucking left. Fuck me. Maybe going into the middle from left. Oh, they're already fucking behind me. Fuck. The window? He's just laying on the ground by the... Like, this fucking sucks, dude. Is this going to turn into a game where we run across the entire fucking map every fucking time just to fucking get to their setup position to get killed? I ain't fucking ring around the posy with this motherfucker. Because you get surprised by the one guy who actually is fucking running around anyways. I'm sorry, guy. I truly am. That's not normally me. But I'm super frustrated by the fact that you guys fucking suck. Six and fucking 18. Jesus, Nicholas, go fucking hang yourself. You're like fucking 1 and 3. Fucking Christ, man. If you're having that bad of a video game, stop playing. Just stop fucking playing. You're just destroying everybody else's time. I can't believe we fucking lost that shit. Look at that. Oh, they're so bad. They feel so bad. Food. 7,700. 50, 50, 60. Star character. Heaven. just finished the multiverse thing up. Yes. This is bad. I don't want to start on the left side. Drop. Well, this is fucking dumb. Well, I see the bullets coming in and hitting the truck, but then I take a fucking shot. Oh, get your fucking physics right. I know, I have to actually do some kind of programming in Call of Duty. That doesn't earn money, you know. We'll fucking program day and night to try to earn some extra fucking funds. But actually do a meaningful fix. Fucking infuriating. Can't get the spawns right. We can't get fucking anybody to start up on the teams at the same time. Like fucking everybody's always being added into games. Fucking already started. Fucking bad, dude. Yeah, see, like, are we in the spawns together? Are we both running? I don't even know what the fuck is happening because nothing has gone right in this fucking game. Apparently we are spawning here, but what, they are still here? I mean... I fucking hate it. My shot is and doesn't do anything. Goes right through his fucking chest. What the fuck? Dude. I don't. I've lost all fucking right from the get-go. I just don't fucking care. I don't even care. This is where I need to stop playing because I just... Yep, you're all going to camp on both sides except for the one guy who can just run straight up through the middle because nobody on my team can put anything down. And constantly getting killed from behind in our spawn and whatever else. Fucking, I don't... don't fucking care. There's no reason to care. Because there's fucking just enemies all over our spawn. We can't even walk into the fucking building. That's how much of a fucking team player I am. So I think this is probably a fucking great time to talk about the state of fucking gameplay in video games nowadays, because this is something that's been infuriating me for a very long time. And I know it's not just me. I know that there's a lot of fucking gamers out there who are very old gamers, disconnected from the server. Like, as I play both video games here, neither one of my fucking video games can just work the way they were intended to, because it's more important for people nowadays to develop newer and better ways to make more money on their games than it is for them to make their game a happy, enjoyable experience. And this is destroying the entire video game industry, because they come out with a fucking beautiful commercial, they get everybody hyped on their fucking hype train, the game comes out and nothing fucking works. Nothing fucking works. You go back and you look at the amount of times that people keep telling them we don't want World War I and II games, and yet Call of Duty and Battlefield, every fucking other couple of games, need to put it out there to prove how bad they are to make you want to go play the new ones. But then they come out with 2042 or some of these newer games, and they just flop. And why do they flop? Because they think that everybody's just going to be so grateful that they get a current age or a futuristic game, and that they forget that they still need to have fun. It still needs to be practical. It still needs to work, and they can't develop it. They want to pay fucking all these people like nothing for crunch time to hurry up and get their shit game out that will not work, doesn't work. And in the case of Call of Duty, who just likes to fucking reskin everything and put it back out there and do its little developing on actual core game aesthetics as possible, meanwhile doing everything we can to try to figure out how we can get the most out of people spending their hard-earned cash on shit they absolutely don't need or whatever. And, like, coming out with these battle passes, we're no longer seeing the stages coming out. More people are more concerned about having good stages that play well. Half the time people want to play on the same 1 or 2 or 3 stages that they absolutely love, because the majority of stages just don't work. They don't flow right. They don't go back in and fix them. They don't add things or take things away to actually make the stages playable and enjoyable. They don't come out with places that have multi-levels and multiple insertion areas and stuff. They're so worried about copying their famous 1 to 4 stages that were famous, and they just want to re-put that out with different skins and everything, because they can't think or develop a new concept that actually works or plays well. It's too costly for them, and they're just about instant gratification. And unfortunately, every time us as consumers come out and play these games, and we get the same fucking couple of things, we're using the same guns and on the same stages and playing the same modes, and we're like, this fucking sucks. All I'm doing is getting an updated version of the same thing all the time, and I'm not actually getting anything new to round everything up. And you watch games like Anthem and Battlefront and Call of Duty and all these shooter games are just flopping left and right and shit. They cannot do aesthetically what some of the other companies and people are doing. I think that these bigger companies need to look at, maybe Warframe a little bit more closely and look how this free-to-play game has been going on forever and giving people all sorts of choices with customizations and new stages and consistently coming out with new content for playable, making it a bigger, more funner, more rounded out game instead of constantly trading in or taking away from the stuff. And when you got a system coming out, and between the PS4 and the PS5, we're talking about 1080p to 4K graphics, you're not giving us a whole bunch of new rounded out gameplay. Give us all the same stages from all the games. Let us play one Call of Duty and let us play all this thing. Keep adding all. That'll make so much more value to your game and then when the stages aren't hot, go back and fix the stages. Actually change position of cover and the ways that you can run around it. Maybe add more levels to it, up and down or to the sides, so that there's more ways for people to cross attack. And there needs to be more positions to attack from, not less. And when we start getting these things out there, people are going to be a lot happier to come and grab a game. Not everybody's going to be going back and grabbing all these old stages. If you just want to take all of an old game, like all these old games, like Cold War and all the ones that came before it and everything, Modern Warfare and all, these could be added to the new game. All these maps could still be played with the other games and stuff if you just allowed it. Let people pick. Having tiers of people. There are people that know to do call-outs, to work with their teammates, or maybe they don't even need to talk to their teammates at all. They know how to go in and engage. They know how to use cover. They know how to keep, everything flowing. They know that if some of the team's going left, the other half of the team has to go right and everything like that. Those people needed to be put in a different tier. You shouldn't just make everybody forcibly play with everybody. If you know how to play the game and you're good at playing the game, put those people together. The people that aren't that good at it, the little kids, or the people that are just playing for fun, they're not trying to take it that seriously. But all them, you give out questionnaires, ask people, what kind of gamer are you? Do you take this stuff very seriously? Are you trying to perform at your top level, or are you a person who's just here to have fun? Put all the people that want to have fun together. Put all the people that want to be serious together. It doesn't have to be everybody needs to. We need to have an average of kill-death ratio, or this is no. None of that has ever worked for you. You can't matchmake for fucking nothing. But let people that talk and do interactions play together. Let people who don't need to talk and friggin' just go in there and get their work done play together. Let the middle people play together. Let the crappy people play together. Don't form good people to play with crappy people just to make a matchup. Because you get people quitting out all these games left and right. Stop trying to put good people in matches that are already started. Every time I start into a game where I have to wait all this time for all this loading, they show me in the thing, and then I end up in the game already started a fucking 30, 40, 50 seconds ago. Everybody's already across the field, and I don't want to make up for how the game has already went shitty. I don't. That's already a beat broken game and shit like that. Every time you keep trying to just add people to art, and people just go in and quit out, and go in and quit out. You can't forcibly make people play a shit game where they're going to lose with a team who wants to camp together and wait for a grenade to come in. That's consistently happening. You have an awesome team that has a couple people that are basically sniping or on point, covering the long game. You have 2 or 3 running gunners that are just going up and getting it done, and maybe another person who's just supporting the rest of the team however they need it or whatever, wherever they need to be, or maybe he's a specialist and taking out whatever needs to be done, or doing call-outs on where enemy things have been put down, like claymores and whatever else. And then, sounds like my caretaker's here. So with that, I'm gonna jump off from here because I have people at my house. And I'll come back on and I'll talk to all of you guys later. And you guys have a good one.
How are